going into feel. Feel your body, feel your breath, and actually let's start with a little exercise. So if you just stand up from where you are, please, and just follow along. Hands just by your sides, close your eyes, and then start to bring your awareness to your feet. So with your eyes closed, feel your feet on the ground. And then start to scan up from your feet up into your ankles, shins, and calves. And you're scanning up as if your mind is a laser beam scanning up all the way up into your knees. And as you're scanning, feel into your body, into your upper legs, all the way up into your hips. Feel into your whole hips, lower back and abdomen, mid-back and diaphragm. And then through the upper back, the lungs, the chest, and all the way up to the shoulders. And from the shoulders down into your upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands. And all the way down to the tips of your fingers. From the shoulders, scanning up into your neck. Feel your whole neck. Then up into the head. Feel your whole face, the front of the head, the sides of the head, the back of the head, and all the way up through the middle, up through the crown of the head. And from the crown of the head, scan all the way down your head and face, down the neck, down the shoulders, and then all the way down your arms, your upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingertips. And from the shoulders down the chest, the lungs, the upper back, the mid-back and diaphragm, the abdomen, lower back, your hips, down through your upper legs, knees, shins and calves, into your ankles and feet, all the way down to the bottoms of your feet, touching the ground. And then again, scan up from your feet all the way up this time. Maybe a little bit quicker, but maintaining the awareness as you go all the way up from your feet, up through the legs into your knees, your hips, mid-back, upper back, arms all the way down to fingertips, neck all the way up to the crown of the head. And then scan down from the crown of the head all the way down the face, the head, the neck, the shoulders, the upper arms all the way to fingertips, chest, lungs, upper back, mid-back diaphragm, abdomen, lower back, hips, upper legs, knees, shins and calves, and all the way down through your feet. And keep scanning up one more time. As you inhale this time, scan with the breath all the way up to the crown of the head. And then all the way down from the crown of the head down to the feet as you exhale. Inhale all the way up from the feet, all the way up to the crown of the head. As you exhale all the way down from crown down to your feet. Keep going with your breath as you inhale, scan up, and as you exhale, go down. Take your time. And then hands to your ribs. Keep your eyes closed, hands to the side ribs. And feel your breath in your lungs. As you inhale, feel the ribs expand underneath your hands. And as you exhale, feel your ribs contract underneath your hands. Keep going in your own time. As you inhale, feel the ribs expand, scan all the way up to the crown of the head. As you exhale, scan all the way down from crown down to feet. Keep going. As you inhale up, and as you exhale down. Bring the breath down to the bottom of the lungs so that you can feel your ribs expand and contract where your hands are. As you're feeling into your whole body, as you're scanning up and down and feeling into your breath, notice, become aware of not only sensations in your body, the sensations of the breath, and acknowledge any and all emotions that you may feel without jumping into them. Simply noticing, acknowledging. The breath, sensations in the body, the emotions. As you're staying connected to breath and body, and start to observe the voice in the head, the thoughts in the mind. Not jumping into it, simply acknowledging it. And keep scanning your body as you inhale up and down, in and out with the breath. Go one more breath as you inhale. Breathe in. And breathe out, scan down. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay. If you feel like you need a stretch, any more of a stretch, feel free to do that. Otherwise, you can have a seat and tell me, how are you feeling now? Just from doing a few breaths. So that was a simple awareness exercise to bring awareness into your body, into your breath, right? Sensations of breath and body, emotions. And sometimes that's all it takes, right? Just to allow yourself to feel a little bit and some energy moves through. Sometimes you're aware of pain. Okay? Maybe you've been in pain all the time, but just not aware of it. But the moment you start to get aware of it, if you want, if you choose, you can do something about it. Right? Like yoga practice teaches me that when I'm in practice, when I'm in posture, if you're not paying attention, the body might be saying in sensations, and it always is speaking through sensation. But if you're not listening to it, right, you just continue on, press on. Unaware, checked out, not connected to what's actually happening in the body. And the body's saying, hey, right? So if you, let's say your knee has pain, telling you, hey, there's something here, pay attention. But then just keep on, keeping on, keep on, keeping on. And the knee underneath there is kind of getting worse and worse. Right? And then what? It just keeps exacerbating, it gets worse. Or we're just moving through it unaware. So just because someone's doing postures doesn't mean anything really. There's a lot of people just making shapes. I'm talking about yoga. But actually, that applies through our day as well. We're always in some kind of a posture. The body's in some kind of a posture. The mind is also in some kind of a posture. And we're in any posture or movement, and sometimes we are not aware. Most times, most people are not aware because it takes practice. Okay, thank you for the information. But if it has been, and now you're aware, now you can choose to do something about it. Maybe it's something as simple as, right, a little shift in the angle, right, in the joint, in the knee joint. Maybe your feet are more flat, so it feels more support from the ground up, right? Maybe, I don't know, you need something under the knee if your leg is straight, right? But you're not going to know, firstly, that you need to adjust, and secondly, what to do if you just press on and ignore the message that is coming through sensation from the body. So it will get worse, and the injury will get worse and exacerbate if you don't do something about it. So that's in the body, but also we do that, I say the posture of the mind, we also do that in our lives. Unless you're paying attention, something underneath could be saying, hey, pay attention over here. But then we just keep on pressing on, just keep moving forward, just keep being busy, just keep on keeping on. Doing the same thing as we have always done, unaware of this thing that's actually happening underneath. And it's trying to get your attention, saying, hey, I'm here, pay attention. You need to adjust. Something needs to be done slightly differently. Right? Maybe something needs support, or something needs, change in angle, change in perspective. So without awareness, we're kind of just sleepwalking through our lives. Most people are sleepwalking through their lives. That's awaken. Right? To wake up. Because if we're just sleepwalking through our lives, and life is just happening, you're in some kind of like slumber, like just moving through life. Right? And life is happening, but just, drifting. Or awareness is like you wake up. It's not just the physical eyes opening, it's your mind opening up. It's like you waking up, your mind's eye opening and starting to pay attention. And awareness is a practice. Awareness is a practice. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember to leave me a comment below or any questions you may have about the topic covered. And if you haven't done so yet, hit subscribe and the bell icon so you'll be the first to know when I upload my next video. Also, if you know someone who may benefit from this video, please hit share and share it with them. Lastly, I commend you for your commitment to growth and personal transformation. See you in my next video.